I came to prison when I was 17 years old. I'd never been to high school. I was fundamentally illiterate when I was in the county jail awaiting trial. And I taught myself how to read and write. I was in maximum security in the county jail, and so I was in a cell by myself, and there was like 4 of us on what is called a pod. And we didn't have a TV, we didn't have a radio, and I was like bored out of my mind. And so my 2 neighbors on either side of me was talking about a story. I didn't know what it was, but they was discussing what had happened in the story as almost like if it was a movie that they had saw. And I asked them, like, what are y'all talking about? And they told me it was a book that they had read. Prior to that, I had never read a book before. I knew how to sound out words. I learned that in elementary school. I knew basic words like the and cat and dog, but I didn't know how to read. I didn't know the benefits of reading. And so just being bored and having nothing to do, I asked them, can I see the book? I didn't tell them I couldn't read though. And so they gave me the book. It maybe took me a month to read that book, just learning how to sound out words and getting every single word right. From that first experience, I was able to get what they was getting, whereas I seen a story inside of my mind unfold as I was reading this story, and I kind of fell in love with it. And so from that point on, I was just reading everything I got my hands on. I would read the rules, I would read stuff on the wall. The more I started to read, I noticed how my vocabulary seemed to increase. I didn't understand why, but that was the result of like doing a lot of reading, doing a lot of writing, and just being able to express myself. In elementary school, the teachers convinced me that I had a learning disability, so I believed that I was slow. I believed that I couldn't do it. And at some point, I just decided, like, well, maybe that wasn't true. Maybe I didn't know a lot because nobody sat down to teach me a lot. And so when I embarked upon this opportunity, I decided that I was gonna give myself a chance. I feel like God called me. Like, even though I grew up in this horrible environment, and I feel like this all is an opportunity from God to like do something better with my life, and Calvin Prison Initiative has given me that opportunity, and I'm so grateful.